Good day to everyone. Buck WSR Weezer coming at you. Small engine maintenance today. It's a 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton on a chipper shredder here that we got going. We're going to change the oil. Do you know how to change the oil in a small engine? This would be true for a machine like this, lawnmower, tractor. What we have is there's no filter on this oil filter. It's just a matter of getting the old oil out and adding new. Changing oil in a small engine is really about getting rid of the old and adding clean. There's no oil filter to mess with. So here's your drain plug. It's already draining now. I access it from underneath. This plug right here. It's got a square head. That thing came off with like a 10mm wrench. They always tighten these things down. It started to strip out. You see that edge? I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it doesn't have to be that tight, people. So we're draining now, catching it into this basin. I had to put it up on blocks to fit my oil pan under there. Then after it drains, we put in the clean here. This is where it fills in. It's where you fill the new oil. Challenging to get to because of this chute that's part of the chipper. But we'll use a funnel and or a hose to go on there. And you really just fill it up to, you put in as much as you can. It's when it starts to fill up into those threads, you see the threads there, you'll know you've got enough in there. So after I let this drain a while, I like to give it time for all the old stuff to come out. And we'll come back and add some new clean oil. Okay, we're done draining the oil. There's the old stuff. That's black as tar. I've got the plug back in. That's going to be real visible, but tightened it down, but not over tight. And since that fill plug over there is so difficult to access, I discovered happily that there is also an oil fill plug on this side of the engine too, and that is much easier to get to. And I got this nice long funnel, and this is going to make our job very easy. I like to take a rag and stuff it down in there so that if I overfill it and it comes leaking out, or when I pull out the funnel, whatever, it'll drip onto that rag instead of all over the frame of the machine. So here's our oil. I use whatever I have on hand, honestly, and this is Mobil super high mileage 5W30. Some people like to use a straight 30 weight in small engines, but like I said, I use whatever I have on hand. I think I have only about a half a quart, which may not be enough. How much does this engine take? That's a good question. I would guess it'd be about 16 to 20 ounces. So I'm just going to pour in all I got. If I have a half a quart in there, that's 16 ounces. If that's not enough, I'm out of luck for today, and I'll just have to pick up some more tomorrow. But I think 16 ounces. I mean, compared to what came out, which we got the bottom of that tray covered about 3/8 of an inch, half an inch. Thinking we might be all right here with the half a quart that I'm putting in, at least for now. Yeah, so I've got a few other videos with this machine here you might want to check out if you subscribe to my channel. How to change a spark plug. We did that already. Gonna put in a new air cleaner. We're just doing basic maintenance on this thing, which I got for free from my neighbor across the street because he kind of didn't want it anymore, and also he couldn't get it started. But yeah, we've already had it running, so now we're changing the oil, and every engine appreciates a clean oil. Just like we humans appreciate a good shower or bath. Alright, so I poured in the oil that I have. Hopefully it's enough. It's not overflowing, so we haven't completely filled it. We just wait another minute for it to drain out of the funnel. And then we put the cap back on. Got the oil fill cap right here. Do that now. Just screws in. And with a pair of pliers, you can just grab the top of it and try to tighten it down a little bit. It doesn't have to be super tight. Alright, so we got the oil changed. Engine's gonna be happy. Oh, I just realized we got an oil level stick right here. I hadn't checked that out. So if your engine has one of these, it's got a dipstick, you can check the level of oil in your engine. So pull it out, clean it off, insert it again, screw it down, and then pull it out again and take a reading. I think I need to add more. This particular dipstick's hard to read, especially without my glasses. So I'm gonna have to buy some more oil and add a little bit more. And now that I'm realizing it, I could have added my oil right here instead of wrestling with those hard to reach plugs. Well, some engines don't have the dipstick fill tube, and you have to do it down here, and I guess that's what I was thinking. Either way, it all goes to the same place. Change the oil, people. Your engine will thank you. And I thank you for watching this video. Feel free to leave a comment if you have one. I'll see you later.